Hi, welcome back. This is Miriam Brewer, and I'm from In the Company of Horses. And I'm here today to talk with you about how to help your horse be less spooky. So first, there's a number of reasons why horses can be spooky about things. Obviously, it's pretty natural for them to just worry about particular situations, new situations, changing situations. But typically, horses will habituate fairly quickly to new situations. For an example, like when you see horses that are grazing right near railroad tracks that have speeding trains going by, they probably didn't do that on the first day. They probably realized over the course of time that the speeding rail line was going to be coming through, and it never jumps its tracks, and it always stays over there where it belongs. And increasingly, the best grass is closer to the rail lines because the horses have been avoiding it. So that would be an example of habituation. Another example is my neighbors, the property across the street from my farm was sold, and it's just vacant land. And the people who bought it installed a shooting range. And so now my quiet neighborhood turned into a shooting range. And so my horses at first, when they would hear those gunshots, would run to the farthest reaches of the property. But it wasn't long before they didn't even move. It took about a few days of them hearing these gunshots, and then they realized that the best grazing was close to the gunshots because they had been avoiding that area, and eventually they were able to go there. And now, subsequently, they're not afraid of gunshots that happen kind of out of nowhere. They're just they've become habituated to the noise of the gunshots. So part of why horses can be spooky is because of a lack of exposure to things. Horses that live in barns much of the time are going to have potentially more trouble with this, especially more trouble than horses that live outside 24/7. Again, even living outside 24/7, if you've had a horse that used to live in a barn, it can be a big shift for horses. But the way we're going to go about helping our horses to be more confident is in our horse and human relationship. I can't really do anything about how confident my horse is if I'm not with him. So what we're going to talk about is how to help a horse to be confident in our horse and human relationship, and how to have us be confident in our horse and human relationship. So stay tuned for that.